Hello, beautiful Taurus, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Taurus, or anyone for that matter, even if you're not a Taurus. I do trust that there is something in here for you. And a gentle reminder that there are no scheduled readings on this channel. I do readings as I'm guided by the spirits that I work with. And Taurus, I received your channeled messages on two separate dates, the 19th and the 23rd. I always take a picture of your channeled messages and post them on the community page as they are yours. I received angel numbers 616, 112, and I saw 1521 on a doorway. LAX started to come through, which I believe, now this could be an acronym for something else, but I feel as if this is the airport in Los Angeles. And I heard top pick. I also heard water under the bridge. It feels as if there's a process of forgiveness here in your space. I also saw $5,000 increase, like some kind of bonus in someone's energy. $5,000. And I saw an interesting vision on the 23rd. It was a vision of a gate in a meadow field, and it was a very vast meadow and this little gate in the middle of it. It was a very small gate. It was interesting. And it was open. It was open. I think that's important to also acknowledge in that observation. And I felt as if your spirit is calling you beyond the gate. I heard a plan is fixed, whether this is fixed in position, fixed in place, or fixed as in repair. Now, more than one thing can be true at the same time. For some of you, it's both. I also heard, what do you need? I feel as if your wants are being replaced by what you need. Some of you are dreaming of a place that you will visit. Some of you are having repetitive dreams of a place. Now, this is a real place, okay? You're having repetitive dreams. Some of you are having prophetic dreams of this land, okay? It's very important to you or to your purpose, to your calling. My throat chakra is really acting up in your space. I received something about a land's prophecy. I've never heard of that before. And I started to see spirits below you, earth spirits. Okay. I heard the names Iggy and Ignacio, and the song I Think I Dreamed You Into Life started to play in my head. I feel like this dreamed you into life is also connected to those of you who are dreaming of a place that you will visit, and it's connected to this land's prophecy. I don't know, again, what exactly that is, but it's what I was receiving from spirit. Okay. So I'm just going to share what I see, feel, hear, and the sensations as well in my body, as that is spirit communicating. And then we'll get into the tarot and the oracle cards later on to divine further messages. Okay. So thank you, guardian angels and ancestors known and unknown, the most qualified and the most benevolent from the ancient lands of Mesopotamia and Babylon, Iraq, ancient Sumeria. Thank you, Goddess Sanana Ishtar, and thank you to the great divine mother Ninhursag for your blessings, your love, your courage, your strength, and your protection in this space today. Thank you, Taurus, for allowing me to read for you and for trusting me with your energy. Ashe and Amin. Okay, so I'm at this gate in this meadow. Okay, I'm getting there's a lot of dreams here. Um, I'm getting that a lot of you are dreaming of having acres and acres of land. I'm at this gate. This gate is open. I'm in it. This tells me that, Taurus, you are actively moving through this gateway or actively moving or crossing a threshold. There's a lot of activity. I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing, but my heart feels very hurt. Like I'm feeling a lot of pain in my heart, and I'm seeing energies like release because I'm seeing it move like this. I'm seeing energies do this. Okay, I'm hearing replacement. Oh, okay. Your wants are being replaced by what you need. Okay. So in this gateway, your wants are being replaced by what you need. That is the change that you are feeling. You may not see the changes physically, but you are feeling these changes. I'm feeling quite conflicted. My eyes are like really uncomfortable. It's almost like hard to see in this gateway, or I don't want to look at it, or I'm afraid to. You have something here that's concluding right now. I'm hearing a situation will change in a week. You have a situation that is going to look different in a week. And you're seeing all your wants be replaced by your needs. That is also the change. Whenever you view this reading, 1 week. So there's a little bit of nausea. It feels like there's a situation at hand that you are working through right now. It feels like there's, how do I explain this? There's a situation that appears like it's like blowing up. There's a situation right in front of you. You're really in it. You're entangled. You're trying to get out, but you're in this gate and there's no going back. There's no getting out. You just have to get through it. Okay. And there's a situation that you have to get through, but the situation feels quite maybe even explosive, or it's like you're learning something new about someone every day, or you're learning new information. You're gaining a lot of answers right now about a situation, and it's like every day it's something new. Every day I feel something different. Every day it's just accumulating more and more and more, and it feels quite explosive and like really blown up. But it's not blown up in like proportion as like an exaggeration. It's being blown up because it's concluding. There's a lot because you're reaching some kind of resolution. Um, I'm hearing no, you did not get it wrong. You're just seeing the truth now. And like I saw the word now in big bold letters, underline, exclamation mark, highlighted. Like, no, you did not get it wrong. You're learning the truth now. Now. And perhaps that's why, like, there's all this energy that feels like this is blowing up. Okay. Um, yes, you did hear your spirit calling you. Yes. Like, um, my left eye is watering a little bit. You do feel your spirit calling you beyond this gate. Like you feel like there is more outside of the situation, or you're trying to see beyond the situation. I feel like It's almost like whatever or whoever is connected to you in this place, in this space, it feels like how do I say that? It feels like it was like in the background. Like there was a situation that was in the background and kind of like swept up. It got swept in into your focus to make you realize something. Like you realize that the situation was hard to get out of, or you were really deeply entwined in something and you're learning the truth about what you were getting yourself involved with or what you were getting yourself into. It feels like I'm up against something and I didn't know what I was up against until now. But Spirit here wants to reassure you that this is concluding, okay? Um, there is something beyond it. You're trying to see beyond this situation. There is light at the end of this tunnel. There is something else. And the something else are your needs. So what you're seeing is a replacement of your wants to your needs. That's what's happening here. There's an alchemy, there's a transfiguration of energy at this time. There's a replacement is the way that it's coming through. Okay, this may sound a little harsh, but I'm just going to say share what I see and what I hear. Someone in your space viewed themselves as irreplaceable, but they are replaceable. Take that if that resonates with you. There's a lot of hurt truths. Okay, give it a week, 1 week. The situation will look different in a week. Allow it to unfold. Don't force it. Just allow it. I'm seeing someone purchasing land. I'm hearing a deed in your name. Okay, for some of you, there's multiple names, but like, I don't know what this is. You're the main beneficiary. I don't know what any of that means. Okay, I feel like the sun is like kissing my face right now. Um, so I feel like I'm moving through this gateway right now. Give me a second. It feels like I'm hearing what you see will appear. I feel like a lot of you are either in manifestation. This could be also a manifestation gateway. What you see will appear because you're trying to see beyond this situation that will look different in a week. So in about a week, you have something that will appear and is what you have seen. Okay. Someone wears a gemstone on their finger, like a big ring, big gemstone on their finger, is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing a pendant that you never take off. There's a pendant that you never take off. Some of you may have programmed this pendant to connect you to otherworldly dimensions and spirits. A talisman, a spirit talisman. That won't be for all of you. Some of you, you have a psychic link to a spirit that through this pendant, and the spirit gives you information about um, the future, visions, prophecies, things like that. There's a lot of this in the collective recently about prophecies and manifestations, self fulfilling prophecies, whether good or bad. Like, there's a lot of these um, prophecies manifesting at this time. I feel like I want to sleep in your place, in your space. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of calmness that just swept over me. There's also this, whoever this person is that thought they were irreplaceable, but in fact, they are replaceable. And their energies are being replaced by what you need. There was an interesting link. I'm getting that word a lot in your space. Link. There was an interesting, like, psychic link that you had with this person. They had like heightened prophetic visions while being linked with you. And because all of that is unraveling, you're actually feeling also this unlinking with you're having a psychic unlink from this person. This person misses that as well. Like, they're not having the same prophetic visions as they once had. Okay. Which tells me like you were born with these visions, or this could be because of how you have programmed or elevated yourself to connect with spirits, and because they connected themselves with you, it amplified or it gave them the capabilities that they were not naturally born with. Because I'm seeing like this person wants the visions, but they're not having these visions anymore. The fact that you can see beyond the situation gives you more confidence to unlink with this person, if that makes sense. Like, you can see what's beyond, you can understand that there's more, you can understand that the ends is just a beginning for something else. When one door closes, another one opens. Like, you have a greater understanding of cycles. And there's a vision that will appear for you, and it's actually going to start manifesting in about a week. Okay, you're going to see the beginnings of it. That gives you a reassurance and like confidence to unlink yourself from this person that again thought that they were irreplaceable in your life. I'm hearing your vision is very important to you. Even though I feel like I'm moving through this gateway, this vision is actually coming to you. Like it feels like, again, like the sun was hitting my face. So I do feel like it's this energy of like what you seek is seeking you. You will be perfect place, perfect time, perfect place, perfect time, where this vision will appear. Okay, I don't know if this is significant to anyone, but I'm hearing Machi Picchu. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. For Taurus. For Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Immediately, you have here ritual number 46, which is 10. It's interesting. I was feeling like the sun was on my face. And here you can see the light and the sun like behind this person, coming up from behind this person. That's interesting. Or the spirit, not a person, it's a spirit actually. Wolves may be important to you. Pack of wolves, more than two. These are spirit totems, spirit guides for some of you. What is this ritual? There's a lot of there's a sacred, I'm hearing a sacred happening. Okay, is the way that spirit is putting it through. Putting it through. Why did I say it like that? It's putting it through. There's a sacred happening that is being pushed through. Spirit is putting through something. Hold on. Hold on a second. You have the principle of correspondence. This is number 35, which is 8. This is connecting yourself to other realms and dimensions to receive or retrieve information. These are the realms that you are connected to. Okay. Receiving insights, downloads, knowledge. Yeah, I'm seeing all this light because I felt this light on my face, and here it is as well behind the tree, and it's behind this spirit as well. I keep getting this energy that spirit is pushing something through. A sacred happening is being pushed through, a sacred happening. I don't really know. A sacred happening. Okay, I'm being drawn to what I channeled on the paper. A plan is fixed. Fixed as in repair. There is a plan here that is being repaired. There was like a ritual being done on your behalf, or you may have initiated this ritual based on your principle of correspondence, based on your knowledge, based on your insights. There was something here that is being initiated, again, whether from you or spirit had initiated this. to fix a plan. And that's this ritual. That's this sacred happening. Yeah, ancestors here. Yeah, ancestors and divine order. Yeah, you can see the spirit reordering or putting something in place here. A happening, a divine order, and transmutation at the bottom. Yes. Okay, 23, which is 5. Oh, I'm getting the year 2023. Yeah, and transfiguration. Wow, there's a portal. There's that gateway. Um, and in this deck, it's number 7, which is the week. And you have your transfiguration 25, which is also 7. Some of you have been dealing with this transmutation or transfiguration. I'm hearing there's a change. There's this happening. There's a plan that you affixed in place since 2023. Something occurred where it was unsuccessful. Now there's a sacred happening to fix that plan, divine order. And you're going to see the results of it in about a week. Here's divine law, which is another 7. So you do have here 777 in a row. This is Libra energy. This is the cosmic laws. And here you have prophet on the bottom. Yeah, and I was feeling all this prophecy and prophet-like energy. That's really interesting. Sorry for that weird cut, Taurus. I had this, I don't know, just weirdness going on with my technology. So yeah, I feel like this pendant, that's everything that we channeled. I feel like Spirit's just confirming what we channeled when we were in that gateway, in that portal, in the portal of transfiguration, in the portal of what is changing. Your wants are being replaced by what you need, and there's a plan here that is being affixed, repaired, and you're going to start to see the results of it in a week. You're going to see the beginnings of it. Okay? All right, let's see. Oops. I don't want to go here, actually. Let's go to the angel numbers. Let's look at what is becoming successful here. There's something that is being successful. I'm hearing it's back into position. Whoever you connected yourself with may have tried to unintentionally or unknowingly change the order of things, or they impacted the order of things too much. They created a real ruckus. It was not the plan. It was not the plan. And now the plan is fixed, it's repaired, and it's being put into position. Okay. Let's take a look at the success of this. Yeah, new beginnings on the split, 909. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, which is what we channeled, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. And that's what is unraveling here. There you have a new adventure that is unraveling. 909 is another angel number for you. And 101, starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experiences. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. So you have new beginnings, starting over, starting fresh. Okay, Spirit is saying that this ritual, this sacred happening to fix a plan will make a very will make a big difference. Will make a really big difference. Will make a really big difference. Let's see. So you have here big love. You have opportunity. You have a game changer that's coming. I do also feel like this plan that is fixed, this divine order, which is also very much connected to the divine laws. That's also a game changer, but you're going to see the material results of it. So there are going to be some opportunities that come in for you that are going to be a game changer. Okay, let's see. Let's get into other messages here for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. For some reason, the Seven of Pentacles reminds me of this divine order, like with all the pieces, the pentacles in place, the seeds. Okay. You've been waiting. You've been very patient. You've been very patient. Okay, I'm getting this energy like your seeds were always well planted. Like the plan was always the plan. It was thought out, it was meticulous, it was fixed, it was a good plan. Um there's just something about this person's energy that made it dirty is coming in my mind's eye. Like I'm seeing dirty, like it muddied the plan or they dirtied the plan or like weeds started to grow. Like there was just a distortion of it. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. But you're starting over, you're starting fresh here. And the Seven of Pentacles is also confirming that energy. So really trust that what you had planned, and I was getting something about 2023, and then I had that weird glitch in my technology. 2023. This is also another seven. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of yeah. 777 is in your space. That's also another angel number. But I feel like this change, there's a plan or there's a plan that has been set in motion since 2023. I feel like you planted these seeds in 2023. There's something about 2023 here. And here you have the Six of Swords. Some of you are moving, and I was feeling that. Like this is a Six of Swords crossing an ocean to get to another place. Some of you, moving is going to make a difference. You're going to have the opportunity. You've been planning for this move, and this move is going to give you greater chances, greater opportunities, and will make a really big difference on you and your, on your family or your children's lives for some of you. What's interesting is that, the way I'm looking at this card is that it looks like the boat is about to turn a corner. And it says here, happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experiences. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. And I want to say around the corner, around the corner. It feels like you're on this Six of Swords. You're on this boat right now, and you're about to see what's around the corner. And that's where this divine order comes into play. This plan, you start to see the results of the plan Yeah, you start to see the results of the plan. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords. You're going to be really happy with the future results. Wow. You have here the Tower. Yeah, remember where I was feeling like something felt very explosive. Um, I think I was describing that situation in the portal. The situation in the portal, like there was like it was blowing up. It was so explosive in this gateway in the portal, the tower in the portal. I don't know what that really means. But the tower coming out is giving me the vision while I was channeling, and I was seeing like the conclusion, the bigness of this energy, the conclusion, the ending of what it was that you were facing in that gateway that you were passing through. So you're really going through this tower moment right now, and it's in the portal, in this gateway that you are experiencing it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have your Libra again, that divine law energy coming out twice. This feels like inevitable. This feels like it had to happen so that you can have a new beginning, so that you can start over, so that the plan can can result. You can see the results of this plan. So this tower moment had to happen to kind of move you through. Oh my God, sorry. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I'm getting all these like weird glitches and I have to like start the recording again. But I feel like maybe that's what's happening right now. Like I feel like I have to start the recording again, start over, I have to begin again. I don't know, maybe that's just very symbolic of your energy, perhaps. This tower is also shifting for me. I'm getting something sudden. Wow, sudden big love. Sudden big love. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you have big love that is beginning. Sudden big love. I felt it shift, and it's the Knight of Cups came out afterwards in the upright. It's sudden big love. Let's see what this sudden big love is. Actually, let me get one more tarot on it before we get into the oracles. Four of Pentacles in the reverse with the Two of Swords in the upright. Okay. This plan and this change, this plan that has been in motion since 2023, has been removing blocks since 2023 because I'm seeing blocked changes. Like you're no longer blocking changes, especially with this tower here. So, as it pertains to your love life, there are blocks that are being removed from your love life, and they have also been, these changes have been ongoing since 2023. You may not have known, you may not have seen this, you may not have always been aware, but that's what's been happening here with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to have a very adventurous, sudden, big love enter your life here. It's going to feel like you have a new beginning at love. It feels like you're going to start over with someone. Someone feels like they're starting fresh with you, starting over with you. You're also going to feel as if you are starting over with this person too. It feels like you both have a fresh new beginning. Some of you, you also have blocks that are being removed as it pertains to your abundance and your prosperity here. I am seeing, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, you have here the Empress and the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles and the Upright. And I was sensing money and prosperity. And so here you have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this I'm just gonna share what I see here. Some of you have there's a mother influence, and it kind of looks like she's pointing the finger at you. I know that may be kind of triggering, so I'm not gonna point my finger. But that's what I'm seeing here. Like she's pointing the finger at you. There's a mother here that doesn't like what you do. She doesn't like your job. She thinks it's not right for you. She thinks it's not going to bring you prosperity. She thinks it's not going to develop any further than it has. Like it's just going to be kind of staying stagnant. But that's her perception. Her perception is her truth. But that's not your truth. In fact, you here with the Page of Cups, you see something more for yourself. Okay, you see something more for yourself here with the Page of Cups. You intuitively know that where you are working, the job that you are at, what you do is going to bring you abundance and prosperity, and it's only a matter of time. Some of you had a conflict or a challenge, an argument with your mother about starting your career over, or you had a drastic change in your career and your mother just did not see the vision, right? Did not see the vision, did not see how it could work, but you can see it. You know that it's something that can work for you. And the divine is also ordering um, this to happen for you because your vision is this divine order as well. It's aligned to the divine will, to the divine laws. Okay. This is alignment. Um, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands here. Yeah, that confirms what we were channeling there with the conflict. You definitely feel like a lone wolf here. You feel like you're alone in this dream. You feel like you're alone in this vision. Not a lot of people see this vision, see this dream here with the moon in the upright. It feels maybe very burdensome for you to carry this dream or carry this vision alone. But there's someone here coming in for you that will help you. This person may have already come for you. That's interesting. I said it that way. This person may have already come for you to help you in this dream to set it ablaze. Um, for others of you, regarding your work, regarding your job, I'm seeing you under the same, I'm hearing umbrella under the same company, but you are taking on a different role and taking on a different position. This is actually going to make you feel like you're starting over, even though you're still at the same company, you have a different role that you can start over. That may be the very message as it pertains to the $5,000 bonus that I saw, like a promotion. I'm seeing you still under the same company, but you just have a different role. Okay, you're going to feel like you have a new beginning there. Yeah, that's definitely confirmed with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be encouraged by a friend or a boss. It is a female that will kind of encourage you to take on that role. Some of you, you have no other option to take on that role in this company, but it's going to make a really big difference, and it's going to feed the vision. It's going to feed the vision. It's going to feed the dream. Okay. Some of you are weighing out the pros and cons. Should I, shouldn't I, couldn't I? Like, what's a pro, what's a cons of working in the same company but just having a different role? You're gonna get a different boss. Some of you want a different boss. Some of you will take this won't be for all of you. Some of you are taking a demotion and working your way back up. Okay, but it's going to make a really big difference on your personal and your spiritual development. You're going to see it as a failure, but this failure is for you to start fresh and to start from to give yourself another chance or opportunity to do something here that you've always wanted to do. Okay, that one won't be for all of you. Okay. Um that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's get into this love. Let's get into this love here. Yeah, there's definitely a theme of your wants will be replaced by your needs. Okay, that's the theme here. Okay, and your vision is coming to life. The plan is being fixed. Okay, that's the theme for Taurus. Tell me about the sudden big love and any other connections in Taurus's energy. Wow. Okay, so you have love yourself first in the reverse, and you have your honeymoon in the upright. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And that is actually here twice. With the boat, the Six of Swords energy is here twice in your love life. I'm hearing where you are going together. That's the way it came through. I feel like this person is really supporting you right now, especially here with love yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, but I didn't read self-respect. I actually read this as your self-assurance. Your self-assurance. There's something about self-assurance here. This person is supporting or giving you self-assurance or is assisting you in assuring yourself with some kind of move, with something, a move, something that there's a decision and they're helping you to stick to a decision. They're helping you to stick to some kind of path or some kind of way. You may not see something, but this person does. And I feel like that's why they are coming for you. They're coming into your life. Whereas others of you, this person you've already met this person, and they're helping you see something that you don't. And where you are going, you're going together. Is the way that this is coming through. What else here? What other connections can we pick up on? Yeah, a lot of spiritual development. You have here religious factors in the reverse. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Um, hold on. And calling in your soulmate and engagement. Some of you are engaged to this person. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Some of you are coming out of, or you have been out of a codependent marriage. I'm seeing that some of you are divorced, but you're still kind of working through some things, and this person is helping you with that. A lot of you have struggled with your religious beliefs or your spiritual beliefs, especially when connecting yourself to other people. It was difficult to kind of show your religious side or your faith or your spiritual journey to someone, to others. Okay, that was always a factor in your relationships. This person feels really aligned, but there's still a fear of showing a side of yourself to another. This person, the way I'm seeing this is that this person actually draws out more of you in the moments that you spend together. They make you feel really comfortable to put all of who you are out in the open. This is to help bring you together, okay? To help bring you together. And then Spirit channel to me, where you are going together. So that is also confirmation of that. That word is here twice. Okay, and that's what I'm noticing here. Okay, this is a little bit into the future, but I'm seeing 2027 a wedding take place in a destination wedding. Thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing destination wedding. It'll be a small gathering, small destination wedding. Let me get one more for Taurus. Thank you. Yeah, there's codependency again. Yeah. Okay. If you're getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It came out in the reverse. It feels like this is a lot of you are getting to know this person. I feel like this person's also getting to know you. Like I said, they're helping to bring more of who you are out in the open so that they can get to know parts of yourself that you used to hide from people. This is someone who really loves you and adores you. I'm also getting something about love at first sight. Ooh, I definitely hesitated when that message came through. Love at first sight. That's really interesting, especially with the blindfolds. Okay, I'm getting this message that like this person knew right away that they loved all parts of you without seeing it. They knew that they would be okay with all parts of you. Whether or not you showed this person all of yourself out in the open, this person loves all parts of you. It was like an instant love at first sight. Like, I know I'm gonna love this person no matter what. That's the way that this is coming through. There's more of like an uncertainty on your end than on theirs. That's the way that this is gonna occur. Some of you, this is already occurring because you've met this person. Some of you, you are going to be meeting this person in this way. Okay. All right, let's get into other messages. So I'm gonna get some months. Okay. So you have a week. So a situation will change in a week. Okay, that situation that is transmuting, transfiguring, that is changing, okay, with what we channeled. Let's get into some other future timelines. So let's see what else we are able to see. Okay, what months are you highlighting for Taurus here? Thank you, Spirit. June. Okay, so they're saying now. So this is also this week energy. There's a situation that is changing in a week. Okay, anything else about the future? Can we see more into the future? They're saying happiness, love, marriage there. So that engagement is confirmed. That wedding was also confirmed. Destination wedding. Okay, and you have your January. Okay, so they're saying January of 2026. Interesting. Oh, there's success. Okay, October underneath that. This is October of 2025. Some of you may be a Libra. Oh, there's July. A Libra, a Capricorn, a Scorpio. Okay. What else here for Taurus, please? Thank you, Spirit. What other messages are here for Taurus? You have here a misunderstanding with the wall. Okay, you have a lot of animals here. You have dog, fox, eagle coming through. And you had the wolves earlier. Okay, one second. Let me just get as much as Spirit allows, and then we'll see what other messages come through here for you. It's more of that Libra energy. Some of you definitely have Libra in your chart. One more. Thank you. Ah, beautiful. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, some of you are conceiving a child in October. You're gonna get pregnant in October. That's not for all of you. That's for some. That's like for one person. Okay. So confirmation here, the rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. So the situation that is going to look different in a week, this is confirmed here with the rainbow. Some of you may also see rainbows as very symbolic of the difficult situation is over. Okay. You have here the carrot, opportunity, or windfall. Okay. That is definitely connected to that $5,000 bonus and that job that we were talking about, that career. You do have this career change. For those of you that made a drastic career change, or you are changing your role within your company, you're getting an opportunity and a windfall. Okay, you're definitely going to be seeing this. There is success. Okay, and I was talking about a successful plan that turned a little bit unsuccessful, and now Spirit is repairing it so that it can be successful. Okay, so you have an opportunity and you have a windfall. You have success. You may start to experience this success. Like I said, you're going to see the beginnings of this plan result. These future results, you're really going to be happy with the future results. Okay? You're going to see the successes. You're going to see the beginnings of the success in a week, and they're going to accumulate for the rest of the year. All right. So you have here opportunity and windfall pertaining to your career. You also have here a wish granted with the wishbone. That's beautiful. Yeah, you have here successful outcome to your problems. That's another confirmation of what we channeled. You will receive a gift with the box. Some of you have a makeup box that looks like this, or a jewelry box or something like that. I'm seeing a very old vintage jewelry box with that. You're going to receive a gift from this lover. You're going to receive flowers, compliments from an admirer. Some of you, yeah, this is a gift. Not only from an admirer, but this is also from Spirit, from the universe. You're going to receive this gift, this wish that is granted, successful outcome to your problems, this plan, this order. And it's this change for the better here with the butterfly. They're just confirming a lot of what we channeled. I'm hearing advisor with this vine, seek out information that will help you. There's a legal advisor here for some of you guys with the scales. I know it says keep your life in balance, but there's an advisor that's going to give you a key that will solve a problem. It doesn't feel like, for some of you, it may be a legal matter, but I feel like there's a legal advisor that will help you to resolve a matter through legality. It's like there's a legal solution to something, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, there's something that you don't understand right now as it pertains to how do I resolve something. There's a legal advisor that will come to you that will help to give you this resolution. Okay? You may not understand it, but the advisor does. Okay. You're also going to have a misunderstanding. I did feel that with a mother. There was like misunderstandings, and this mother didn't like your decision of your job, what you do, okay? Like you are misunderstood. And the way that I'm getting, like the elongation of this wall tells me that you've felt very misunderstood for a long time when it comes to your mother. But you are this fox. You have a shrewdness and you have a resourcefulness, especially in business and your career. People don't know how you operate, or people don't know that you have resources. People don't know how you do things, or they don't understand how you do things, but you get success anyway. You may do something really differently, and your success is not like measured by any like ordinary terms. Like it feels like you're getting success in a very unordinary, by like extraordinary circumstances or something like that. Like your success is not measured by like any normal path, by any normal way. Like you're getting success in a very different way. So when people look at you, they're just like, how did you become successful? And it's like, well, because I'm resourceful and I have a very extraordinary, different way of thinking and coming up with things. That's what I'm feeling here. And I feel like whoever this mother is, for those of you, like she's just one person out of many that don't understand. Okay. Um, You have here the eagle triumph over troubles and obstacles. That's just confirmation. And you have a dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Taurus, this is your reading. This is what I have for you today. I trust that this resonated with you. I hope that it helped. A lot of messages came through. As always, please use your discernment when watching readings. Personal readings are currently closed. I'm still working through the wait list from 2024. I'm really close to being done, and then I'm going to take a very short break, and I will make an announcement in a few months when I will reopen for personal readings and take on new clients. Um, in the meantime, you can join the channel and become a member. I do weekly to bi-weekly readings for the membership collective. Thank you, Taurus, and I will see you next time. Bye.